assignment. All right, so hopefully that spotlight's on. I'm going to check my recording. Yes, it's working. So hopefully everybody can kind of remember back when we were learning teen numbers. You know, when we did teen numbers, we learned that teen numbers have a group of, does anybody know? What do teen numbers have a group of?
Tens.
Numbers in the teens have a group of 10. So all of those numbers, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 have one group of 10 and some extra ones, right? Now, I'm so bad about dropping my markers. They just roll away from me. Oh, here it is, under my computer. Now, I have a group of 10. Now, don't count. No counting yet, okay? I gotta make circles. I don't know why I'm making squares. So, can anybody tell me how many I have without counting? Without counting all of it?
13. 13.
I hear a lot of 13s. Ariana, can you explain why it's 13?
Because there are 10 on one side and 3 more than 10 is 13.
10, 11, 12, 13. I can count up, but I also know that 13 has a 1 in the tens place because it's one group of 10, and it has a 3 in the ones place because it's 3 extra ones. So 13 has a group of 10 and 3 extra ones. All right. How many do you think I have up here now?
16.
16. Some fast kiddos.
16.
I wonder who can explain. Let me see. I hear you guys all saying it. Wonderful. You don't even have to count. Marcus, can you explain why it's 16 and how you know that without counting all of them?
Oh, because I just know it in my brain just because 10 plus 6, that's just 13.
We know that 10, one group of 10 plus 6 more equals 16. We have 1 10 and 6 ones. That makes the number 16. So you guys are really, really good at place value. That's what this is called. When you are a bigger kid, you'll do even more with this. We're just doing teen numbers in kindergarten, but I bet if I put the number 52, how many tens are in 52? Who can tell me how many groups of 10 there are?
Oh, 5.
There are 5 groups of 10 because this is the tens on this side. And how many extra ones are there?
2.
2 because this is the ones place. So when you have a 2-digit number, all of our 2-digit numbers, that's numbers that have 2 numbers squished together, are made up of groups of 10 and some extra ones. So next month I have my birthday, and I am going to be turning 47. How many groups of 10 have I lived? How many?
4.
I've lived 4 decades. A group, like 10 years is called a decade. I've lived 4 groups of 10, 4 decades. And how many ones?
7.
7 ones. I'm going to be so old. 4 decades and 7 more years. Anybody know how many more years before I've lived 5 decades? 5 groups of 10? How many more years do I need?
3 more years.
Okay, good. You guys are so smart. In 3 more years, I'll have been 5 decades. That's so crazy. So I think that you guys are smart enough and you've learned enough that you pretty much know how to find groups of 10 and how many extra ones. That's something that you were supposed to learn this year. And so I want you to do a paper where you're going to match the number with the picture. And I want you to take a picture and send it to me. Now, before you start, I want to tell you that I don't want you counting every dot. I want you to really think about it. Don't take so long because you're counting every single dot. Remember, groups of 10, right? So you can just look at how many ones there are in the second 10 frame. So I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to model how to do the first one that I find, and then you guys are going to do the rest of this. And I do want you to take a picture of your paper and submit it to me today, because this is something I got to check on to make sure you know how to do it. Just kind of wanted to go back and review it a little bit too. All right, I'm going to cut all these out. Now, here's my one I'm going to do for you. If I look at this, I have one group of 10 and I have 6 ones. 5 on top and 1 below. That's 6. I know that the number 16 has one group of 10s and 6 ones. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue it next to the number 16. There are lots of clues when I look at the number. Oh, that just wants to fly away. Let me tape it. So when I'm looking at it, I get all my clues from the number. I can look in the tens place, and they all have one group of 10s. And then I look to see how many ones they have.
Print that out, or is that in there?
This is in the assignment. You can print it out, okay? So it's in your live math assignment. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to cut out all of the squares, and you're not going to count every dot. You're going to say, I have a group of 10, how many extra ones? And you're going to find it on here, and you're going to go ahead and glue them all on here. When you finish with that, you're going to take a picture of it, and you are going to send it to me, okay? It's one of my least favorite things to do is to do all these little tests and things, but it's a good idea because then I can see what you know and what you don't know, and then I know what you need to practice and learn, okay? Now, ears listening. This is an all by yourself activity, okay? We don't want moms and dads to be doing it and helping us, because if I see that if moms and dads help you and you get everything perfect and don't make mistakes when you're confused, then I don't really know that you need help, okay? I can't tell, oh no, this kid doesn't understand this, maybe we should talk. So if you're asking mommy and daddy what the answers are and they're telling you and you're doing it, then Miss Phrase gets it and I think, oh wow, it's perfect. They know everything about this. We don't have to learn it anymore. But then I don't help you, and that would make me sad. So make sure that you're not asking them to tell you the answers. This is kind of an all by yourself activity, like all the big kids, okay? Do you understand that? All right, so you're going to be looking at the cards, gluing them next to the right number. You're going to take a picture of this and send it to me. Please, everybody, try to do this for me today, okay? And that way I know I know what you know, okay? All right. Are there any questions about this assessment? Okay, I've got several hands. Clara, did you have a question about the assessment?
It's just something I wanted to say.
Okay. All right, well, you can go ahead. I think all the other hands were already up, so go ahead. What is your question or comment?
Yeah. Wait, it was something for the begin. Oh, right now I remember. So I'll tell you what things I'm excited about today and what things I have to do. So I have to do writing and submit the thing that you put.
Yeah.
And the whatever egg thing. That's what I'm excited about.
Oh, I've got videos. Yeah, videos of me putting the eggs in the incubator. Yeah, that's some cool stuff, fun stuff. All right. I'm excited too. We're just getting started. We're going to do a little bit more fun stuff with that tomorrow. Karin.
Miss Phrase?
Yes.
I don't know how to submit it.
Okay, I'm going to try to show it to you, okay? Can you hold on a second? You know how to take a picture of your work, honey? You know how to take a picture with your iPad?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to pull up the assignment and I'm going to turn it over to Student View because your canvas looks different from Miss Phrase's canvas, okay? So we're going to let the assignments load, and it is slow, and I'm sorry.
I don't see the assignments.
Okay, well, they're just coming up. Do you see them now?
No. I see a little place where I see you, and I see a place that there's a closed camera.
Okay, well, let me try to share again. Maybe I'm spotlighting. That's why. Okay, I'm going to try to change that. I think I didn't do it right. All right, so I'm going to share my screen with you guys. All right, do you see assignments now, Karin?
No.
Okay, give it a second. Now do you?
No.
Okay. Does anybody else see my screen?
Yes, we did.
You did. Okay, Karin, let's try it again.
I do too.
I think your internet's a little slow. Do you see it now, Karin?
No, I see a closed camera.
Okay, I don't understand why yours is not showing what's on my screen.
Oh, is your battery low? Because if your battery's low and you press turn all cameras off, then it's probably going to turn the camera off.
You mean my battery, honey, or Karin's?
Karin's.
Yeah, Karin, is your battery on your iPad low? Yes, no, maybe?
Yes.
It is?
That is low.
Okay, well, Karin,
Yes.
Karin, stay with me, okay? I may have forgot to put the submit in the math assignment. I'll have to go back and do that. So at least I can see to do that. All right. So Karin, you stay on with me when everybody else hangs up, okay? Sound good?
Okay.
And I will try to show you on my computer. I'm going to go in and make sure that I have that submit button. I thought I put it in there. All right. So before I go to the next kiddo, Clara. I think I already called on you. Can you hold on a second? I'm going to call on Marcus. That way if somebody...
I forget what I raised my hand for. I don't think I even raised it. Maybe I...
Oh, maybe we just didn't put it down. Marcus, what did you want to say?
Oh, so I don't have the paper. Do we have to print it or what?
Yeah, we do have to print it. Sorry about that. All right. Luke, did you have a question?
The assignment, it only says join meeting.
Yeah, I'm going to put, oh, sorry guys. I got to put it on here, don't I? Shame on me.
Okay.
That's Miss Phrase's problem. So sorry, guys. I just completely forgot to. I'll put it on the assignment. There's a part of me that doesn't want to put those things on there too soon, and then I forgot to do. So I'm putting your math paper on the assignment, and I'm adding a submit button. So give me a second, and it'll all be there for you. And you guys will be able to print it and submit it, okay? Sound good? Excellent. And I apologize that I didn't have it up there beforehand. When I'm doing an assessment, I like to wait until kind of the last minute because, well, you need to know exactly what I can have you do and what you can't do. Like, I don't want you to print it and do it with your parents before you come to the meeting, okay? So it should be all here, and I'm going to just check student view to make sure. Yes. And Karen, can you see Miss Phrase's computer? Can you see my computer, honey?
It's really blurry.
Blurry. Okay. Well, do you see this blue button on top? And this is the map. Okay, when you want to submit an assignment, you click on that, okay? And then it'll say,
That's how do you do the photo and how do you submit it then?
you hit on, do you see the arrow going up? It says upload file. You click on that, and it probably looks a little different, but you can get it off of your camera roll, okay? I'm sure maybe Bruno can help you with the uploading, okay? He's probably pretty good at that. Okay? Can you ask will help you upload your picture? All right. So, awesome. Well,
But I don't know how to submit them. We both don't know how to submit because first I asked Bruno and Bruno couldn't submit it.
Can you just email me a picture of it?
Yes.
That'll work. Try to submit, but if you can't on your iPad, just email it to me, okay? All right. If you want to get off and get started on it, you can. I'm going to call on the rest of my hands. Artur.
Well, did you know that my dad is 51?
51. He's so young. Right? So how many decades is your dad?
Decades, 51 decades. Do you know my dad is
Miko,
41?
Miko, it's Artur's turn. So 51, when you write it, how many groups of 10 does 51 have?
5 10s and 1 1.
So your dad is, yeah.
1 1.
So he's 5 decades and 1 extra year. That's awesome. Ariana.
I wanted to share something. I made this board for my brother. It's kind of dark. So I wrote the ABCs the shapes, the lefts and rights, and numbers and names.
So you're teaching him. That's wonderful. He'll be so ready for kindergarten when it's time, won't he?
Yep, he's really all over the place. Oh my gosh, he wants to see everybody.
He's a cutie.
And he's waving.
Hi, buddy.
But
Hi,
when he's getting on the camera, he literally doesn't wave.
He's very, very cute.
Thank you.
Welcome. He reminds me so much of you. Right. Are there any more questions or comments from my friends today? Or are you guys ready to go get started? Show me your awesome place value knowledge. Awesome. Very cool. Well, I'm going to let you guys go ahead and go then. And I will see you in the morning if I don't have a meeting with you, okay? I love that, Scarlett. It's very pretty. Do your best work and don't forget to submit it. Bye, guys.
Bye. Oh yeah. Also, I'm sorry.